Did you know that Brazilian food is a delightful fusion of influences from its indigenous people, Portuguese colonists, African slaves, and immigrants from Europe, the Middle East, and Asia? A true melting pot of flavors and traditions, Brazilian cuisine tells the story of its diverse heritage in every bite. From the indigenous use of native ingredients like cassava, açaí, and guarana, to the Portuguese introduction of cod and desserts, every element has a tale to tell. African influences bring in robust flavors with ingredients like okra and dende oil, while various immigrant communities contribute their unique touches to this culinary tapestry. But Brazilian food isn't just about the ingredients. It's also about the people, the celebrations, and the shared experiences. Food is at the heart of social gatherings, bringing families together, marking special occasions, and even serving as a form of expression. Now that you've had a taste of the cultural mix that makes Brazilian food so unique, let's dive into some popular dishes and their preparation. Feijoada, often considered the national dish of Brazil, is a hearty black bean stew with various cuts of pork. This dish is a reflection of the country's vibrant history, a delectable blend of indigenous, African, and Portuguese influences. Imagine a pot simmering slowly, filled with a mix of black beans and a variety of pork cuts, each piece chosen with care. There's sausage, with its robust, smoky flavor, bacon, adding a touch of saltiness, and ribs, tender and juicy. Each element brings something unique to the table, contributing to the remarkable depth of flavors that make feijoada so special. What sets feijoada apart, however, is its slow cooking process. This isn't a dish that's rushed. Instead, it's allowed to simmer gently over low heat, letting the black beans and pork meld together. The beans, with their earthy undertones, absorb the flavors of the meat, while the pork, in turn, takes on a rich bean-infused taste. The result? A stew that's hearty, flavorful, and satisfying in every spoonful. But feijoada isn't complete without its traditional accompaniments. Think of a plate of fluffy white rice, the perfect canvas for the bold flavors of the stew. Then you have collard greens, lightly sautéed, adding a touch of freshness to balance out the richness of the feijoada. And let's not forget farofa, a toasted cassava flour mixture that adds a unique texture and taste, soaking up the flavors of the stew beautifully. It's these accompaniments that make feijoada not just a dish, but a meal that's shared among family and friends, a meal that's savored and enjoyed, a meal that's steeped in tradition. So the next time you're looking for a taste of Brazil, remember feijoada. This iconic dish, with its complex flavors and heartwarming qualities, is more than just food. It's a culinary journey into Brazil's rich cultural heritage. Feijoada is a true comfort food, rich in flavor and history. It's a dish that tells a story of a nation and its people, a story that's as captivating as it is delicious. That's the magic of feijoada. Next on our culinary tour is pão de queijo, a delicious cheesy bread roll that Brazilians enjoy at any time of the day. Imagine a cheesy bread roll that's crispy on the outside, yet soft and gooey on the inside. That's pão de queijo for you, a beloved snack hailing from Brazil's heartland, Minas Gerais. The magic lies in its unique combination of ingredients and the delightful textures they create. What sets pão de queijo apart is the use of cassava flour, also known as tapioca flour. This gluten-free flour lends a delightful chewiness to the bread, a texture that's truly hard to resist. Combine the flour with eggs and oil, and you've got the basic dough. But, of course, it wouldn't be pão de queijo without the star ingredient, cheese. Traditionally, a mix of salty minus cheese and parmesan is used, but variations are common, often reflecting regional preferences. No discussion of Brazilian cuisine would be complete without mentioning churrasco, the Brazilian barbecue. At the heart of Brazilian cuisine is churrasco, a delightful symphony of grilled meats that celebrates the nation's love of bold flavors and hearty portions. The term churrasco in Brazil is synonymous with barbecue, but it's not just any barbecue. It's a grand spectacle of a variety of meats, from succulent beef cuts to flavorful pork and tender chicken, all prepared with a simple yet effective seasoning of salt and local spices. The beauty of churrasco lies in its simplicity. The meat is typically seasoned only with coarse salt, which not only enhances its natural flavors but also helps to seal in the juices, resulting in a tender and flavorful feast that is hard to resist. The meats are then skewered and cooked over an open flame, a cooking method that imparts a unique smoky flavor and creates a beautiful char on the outside. It's this combination of simple seasoning, open flame cooking, and a variety of meats that makes churrasco a gastronomic experience like no other. But churrasco isn't just about the meats, it's also about the side dishes that accompany these grilled delights. Farofa, a toasted cassava flour mixture, provides a crunchy contrast to the tender meats. The farofa is often mixed with bacon, eggs, bananas, or vegetables, adding an extra layer of flavor and texture. Rice, a staple in Brazilian cuisine, is usually served alongside, providing a neutral base that complements the robust flavors of the meats. And of course, no churrasco would be complete without beans, offering a rich, hearty component that rounds out the meal. Churrasco is more than just a meal in Brazil. It's a social event, a time to gather with friends and family, to share good food and good times. It's a testament to the Brazilian love for grilled meats, but also to their love for social gatherings. Churrasco showcases the Brazilian love for grilled meats and social gatherings. Let's finish our exploration of Brazilian cuisine with moqueca, a vibrant seafood stew popular in the coastal regions. This dish is a sensory delight, a harmonious blend of sea's bounty and earth's gifts, each ingredient adding its unique note to this flavorful symphony. At the heart of moqueca are the seafood selections, which can range from hearty fish to succulent shrimp, even delicate crab. Each piece of seafood brings a distinct texture and flavor to the stew, creating a delightful medley that sings of the ocean's richness. But what brings moqueca to life is its vibrant base of coconut milk, tomatoes, onions, and peppers. The coconut milk lends a creamy richness, while the tomatoes, onions, and peppers infuse the stew with a sweet and tangy zestiness. The result is a broth that's as bold and lively as a Brazilian samba. The magic of moqueca, however, lies not just in its ingredients, but also in its preparation. This is a dish that's slow cooked, a process that allows the flavors to meld together, to dance and intertwine, creating a taste that's more than the sum of its parts. From the first sight of its vibrant colors to the last spoonful of its rich, flavorful broth, moqueca is a dish that engages all senses. It's a culinary journey that takes you to the heart of Brazil's coastal regions, where the sea and the earth meet in a delicious harmony. Moqueca embodies the freshness and vibrancy of Brazilian cuisine and is a testament to its abundant coastal resources.